Odsonne Edouard of Celtic. I mean, he came from PSG to Celtic, and he's been absolutely a prolific goal scorer. But Leicester City, alongside some other Premier League clubs, are interested in him. Specifically, Leicester City as well as Leeds United, who just got promoted to the Premier League, Arsenal, Crystal Palace, all of those keen on signing the French forward. Just looking at his stats and the way he plays, he's very just been an absolute treat for Celtic, and just really helping them win the title this last season. And it's looking like he has a great future in terms of what he can deliver to a club in terms of the goal output that he has. Just looking at his stats, 21 goals and 12 assists in 27 appearances for the Scottish Premiership, which is absolutely incredible. Of course, you need to understand that the quality of the league in the Premier League and the Scottish Premiership is, of course, there's a difference. But in European competitions, he still has that prolific goal scoring and just overall talent in the attack. 6 goals and 5 assists in 13 appearances at European competitions such as the Europa League qualifiers, Champions League qualifiers, and you can see that interest, the reason behind the interest in Odsonne Edouard. Specifically for Leicester City, they're looking to potentially offload Karim Iheanacho because he hasn't been getting that many appearances. Of course, there's Jamie Vardy ahead of him, but I think that if Leicester City does get him, I think it could be a potential future couple of years that he could be there as a replacement for Jamie Vardy, who of course is getting older and isn't he's had one of his best seasons, but of course it's not going to be most likely continuous, and I think they're looking to have him as a player that they can rely on. And of course, Brendan Rodgers was at Celtic, and he may be keen on reuniting with the player, and he probably has some good thoughts and good feelings about bringing him in at Leicester City for what the project that Brendan Rodgers has there. And looking at offloading Iheanacho to get the funds and get Edouard, I think would be a good move by Leicester City, because if Leicester City, of course, they're talented in terms of bringing in young talents, because he's only 22 years old, bringing him in and getting him even better and used to the Premier League and put him in on a bigger spotlight, then that could mean that Leicester City will move on from him, like they did with Harry Maguire for such a large price. Of course, Leicester City is known to do this. I mean, Leicester City is one of the best recruitment in the Premier League and in Europe. And I think that this would be a good signing for them if Celtic is willing, because the Celtic manager is looking to keep him, of course, for another season, because he has contributed so much for the team and really helped them win the Premiership last season. Of course, 21 goals and 12 assists is a remarkable achievement. And of course, we will see what is his future, whether it's at Celtic or in the Premier League or another league.